Go, welcome back to part 2. I'm Dallas. Here I am, finally, eh? Hey, what do you think, Glenn? What's happening over there, mate? Yeah.
That's good that you've had a part to get into the, because I mean you're a slow starter.
I am. Anyway, don't forget Fairmont Falcons this week at McLeod Ford. They're going really good.
They'll do the Fairmonts.
Yeah, they do the Fairmonts.
Oh, the old Fairmonts.
What else do we do? Anything else?
No.
Singapore race? Are we selling on Singapore?
No, no.
And why not? I ask.
Why not?
Are we still doing the dogs? Brendan McCormick get his stuff.
No, he's the dogs.
Is he with us anymore?
The dogs are on the back burner.
It was Brendan McCoy.
Oh, Brendan McCoy, yeah. Oh, I knew that. Okay. All right, part 2 here, so I'm going to do a bit of the reading. I don't want to talk about that thing of that place bet last year. No, let's not do that. Wrap of the tournament.
What do you mean? It was a great place bet.
Yeah, I got 800 a place on the third or something.
Watch it run forth. I heard you telling everyone.
Anyone that wanted to hear. I managed to take.
I've had this great bet.
I took 650, which was good odds, wasn't it? What was it called again?
Floral Gold.
Floral Gold.
$61. $61 win only.
Wow. And then traded 11.5 to win.
No, 15. I took it out of 15.
But I'm saying it did trade 11.5, so it was a big firmer. And thanks to Kat, you rode that really well. Wrap of the tournament from Stradbroke Day. What's this? Matt Wishenko. Oh, talking about Wishenko, this reminds me of something. Harking back to last week.
We haven't had a show since you ran second.
Oh, haven't we? Didn't do one?
No, you didn't do one. That was going to be your glory
I was at the Donny the other day having a few drinks, as I do. And of course, I was getting $50 an hour off the Doncaster hotel people. Thanks very much. We had the thing, the last show we did about, remember we mentioned, who did we mention the mass murderer was?
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot, that's how we got it. And then someone out there sent us in the thing.
Yeah, the list.
The list. And of course Adolf was he 2 or 3 Adolf?
3, I think.
He was 3 with 12 million, but we had Chairman Mao right up there at 60 to 70 million deaths.
Yeah.
It's a great effort when you think it. That's the #1 spot for Chairman Mao. So I'm at the Donny, I go and so I said, come on, we'll go have a bite over there, this Chinese joint.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, I love Chinese. Get across the road, Chairman Mao's Chinese restaurant. Now, mate, I didn't go in after the show. I couldn't go in. I said, I've got to go. No one understood why, but that's another story. But it made me beg the question, would you eat at Hitler's ribs? Well, would you? Or Hitler's schnitzels? Come on, let's go down to Hitler's schnitzels. Would you go there?
Hitler's Polish schnitzel.
I don't reckon they'd let you open it.
No, you're right.
But Chairman Mao's Chinese restaurant across the road from Doncaster Hotel and full every Saturday night.
So it's not the old
I don't think it's that old one. No, I know the one you mean. No, but it's just across the road. There it is.
Across Anzac Parade.
Yeah, on the other side. Chairman Mao's Chinese restaurant. Wow. Fuck it, let's get some money together. Let's open up Hitler's ribs and see what sort of clientele we get.
Wow.
It's great, isn't it?
That's huge.
I love it. Wrap of the tournament. Yeah, Matt Wishenko, he came up and won, which is great for Matt.
Well, you were 3rd and he was 4th going into the last race.
Yeah, and then of course I went all in, he went all in, he's found 11,000 on the 41, where I only had 10,000 on it, but, you know, don't mind finishing second. It was a great tournament.
Is that true?
True story.
But both of you backed the roughie, but he had more on.
He had 1,000 more than me.
That was the difference.
Wow.
They're great tournaments. I've been the 2 big ones now. I'm 3rd of 79 and 2nd of 68. Yeah. I said I'm 11-2 favourite every start. I think I've priced myself well. So next start I'll still be 11-2, but get on because I'll win the next one.
Oh, because your digits are improving?
Yeah, I'm 3 and now I'm 2, and I've just worked out how to play them. I told you can't beat me out there.
So we're going to step those up. We want more of those. It's a great little innovative idea, isn't it?
People just loved them. Then I think they got 69 people. It's a $34,500 pool. They only paid top 3. It was about 20, 10, and 3,400 or something, 3,500, and great work by Top Better, and great idea, really great idea. Unfortunately, I can't play in the $50 or $25 ones because I'm just a bit too busy during the day. But I would if I was like, if I had them on every day of the week, I'd play them.
Yeah.
Anyway, this bloke he played a few tournaments to get his eye in.
Yep.
He built up his bank at Top Better by winning a $500, so he's just a little chiseler.
Yep.
Put his $500 into the tournament now. You wouldn't believe it, on the same week he gets married, he wins 20,000. It's a bit disappointing for him, isn't it?
Well, he's won and he's lost.
Well, he's going to win, and now half's hers. Whereas if he wins it a year ago, it's 20,000. You'd never tell the girlfriend.
Yeah,
that's out wide. That's the play account, so that when you go to pub, you don't need to get $50 an hour off them to be there.
Yeah, fair call.
But, so I mentioned McLeod Ford just there was sweet. So he beat me, which was good. A couple of tweets there.
Shane's tweet: "The nation holds its breath for a hero."
Shane, that was very funny and very kind. That was very funny, and he was cheering me, that bloke.
And James said,
good to pay the ATO with it. Yeah, I've sort of benefited a few drivers with the ATO.
someone said it's pretend money anyway, so it
Doesn't matter.
doesn't count. Email from Scott.
Are you reading them right?
You are.
Alright, hey guys. Just an email regarding the state of Randwick and Kensington tracks. I think I have found a problem and has nothing to do with the drainage. You see, I was talking to a good mate of mine that has moved down and started at UNSW, which is just across the road. And I asked him how everything was going. He said he hasn't learned anything, but he did smoke a heap of bongs on Randwick Racecourse. Uni life sounds funny. Uni students smoke cones on the tracks, and this could be what's really causing the issues. Ha ha. Also, as anyone noticed on Sky Thoroughbred Central, during the ad breaks they hammer Group 1 replays, especially the Randwick Guineas. However, they have gone back and redone the race course, so it is no longer Mark Sheen.
Wow.
Not sure who's doing the voiceover, but it is shit compared to the original.
But is he saying the same stuff? Because I mean, the point about the Randwick Guineas was it was Sheeny stepped it up a level at the 200 where he said, and the three of them settled down to battle it out. That was the whole point of the race call.
Wow. So they've voiced over.
They voiced over. Long live Mark Sheen, which I think all the punters agree with. We've
So D. Flindell was back on the weekend.
no, I'll give you D. Flindell. I'll sum him up to you. I've had 800 a place on Floral Gold in the last race at 650, and he called it 6. And as soon as when they had passed me, I said it's run third. I was watching it, and D. Flindell said, and Floral Gold 6, and I went, you beauty, I know I've run third.
Yeah.
It's just, it's no good. He's not.
Okay,
cheap.
but so he was missing for the Queen's birthday weekend. Apparently,
We're not getting rid of him.
There's a smear campaign apparently.
Well, no one's happy. Well, why would you lose the best?
Criticism?
If you
Well, that's is it a smear campaign?
all right, you've got your golf club on Saturday, Sunday, and you've got your golf pro, and he knows how to teach. He's a good bloke. He comes out of the drink and he can play golf. And then all of a sudden, the committee says, "Oh, we get rid of him." And we've got this young bloke comes in and sneers at everybody, and no one likes him.
Right.
You're comfortable with your golf pro.
Yeah.
We've lost our golf pro.
Fair enough.
Cheers, Scotty. Scotty from Home of from Moree, Scotty is. So thanks for that, Scotty.
Can I just say something that it's been suggested to me that there's a shitload of rubbish on the tracks, our Sydney tracks, because they mow the tracks and they don't pick up the clippings.
Okay. So the grass is the rubbish, not actual.
So there's all this thatch that develops right in amongst the grass, in amongst the live grass,
Which doesn't
the dead grass.
doesn't help the grass grow or spread.
That's right. It can't, it develops a layer of this thatch that the grass can't actually grow through because it's just apparently they had a problem at Toowoomba with this thatch and they just tore it all up and started again.
Okay. Look, I'm not a greenkeeper. In fact, I'm not anything.
So let's hear from the greenkeepers
Oh, hang
on the
on,
show.
I'm supposed to be jealous. That's my bald look. Sorry, Del. I love bald jokes, Del. He cops them well too.
He's learned to cope. At first, he wasn't happy.
He wasn't that happy.
He knows he's not.
From
going
Peter McCormick, the Mailers, Glenn and Leo going out for dinner tonight. No, we're not, Pete. But thanks for another little thing from Peter McCormick, who's a beautiful person. From Astro, respect D Baker, Sydney Race 3. You nailed on the previous show. I don't even know what that's about. Did he nail it?
Yeah, he said the final decision was immoral, and I had question marks.
He said there was 2 chances, and final decision would beat Eisenhower.
Wow. Well, right, then from Matt Williams here, is it? Got a photo here of Kim Jong-un on a grey horse.
Oh yeah, well, I'll hold that up.
There he was.
Kim Jong-un is $41
to win the Melbourne Cup. Hey! Go right, Kim Jong.
Seems unders.
Wonder how many he's killed so far. Will he be in the millions yet? No, not yet. But he starts pressing some buttons. He's only just started his career. I'm opening up a new restaurant, Kim Jong-un South Korean food, or North Korean food. North Korea.
Just say Korean.
Yeah, Korean food from Kim Jong.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah, next to Chairman Mao's Chinese and across the road from Hitler's Ribs. From Keith, on the wraparound Friday where Matt was asked for the best tip of the day, you tipped Bradman. It just got beat around 31. Was that you, Matt?
I asked for it, and no, Keith was giving himself a rap. He tipped us Bradman.
Oh,
right,
Keith.
And, that was actually
so
one
this
of
on Twitter.
Yeah,
you've requested.
I just said like, here's our preview show. What's your best of the day? And a couple of people chimed in, and
good tip, Keith.
Yeah, no, that
people
was.
love a 31 chance.
Yeah, no, it was unlucky, very unlucky too. Another one from Matt.
Right, is this another Matt? Is this the same Matt Williams boy?
Might be.
Yeah. Ask Glenn about his thoughts on Robert Thompson getting an OAM in the Queen's birthday. I was listening. Well, you would all know my thoughts on it. It is.
He's such a good servant of the game, Glenn.
Thanks, Matt. Just wind me up a little bit. No, Robert Steve's going goody. Yeah, anyway. One of the jockeys in the jockeys room that over the years Robert told me stacks of things about you. And they're all retired now, so they tell me you dye your eyebrows, which I hope you do because that's so funny. They said one bloke said he dyes it. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but gotta find that out.
Anthony Jupp is at the track.
Oh, these nights I've met him.
He had a good one. Extra string in the Glenister step today with old mate getting OAM, but he's saying it should have gone to the Waller layer on Betfair.
Who is an absolute freak.
It might be that pro punter of Instagram.
Alright, and then basically and then down to a couple of comments here, but down to Gary, he goes, Holland on Punters show, press statement will not run a place, one of your best. Thanks very much for pointing out, Gary. I was completely wrong. What a good 2-year-old it is. He was able to back it up. I was completely wrong. Yeah, you can point out that I was a fuckwit. Good on you, Gary. Yeah, fucking. If you need any evidence that I'm a fuckwit, you've only got to ask me. I'm a fuckwit.
Right, now I haven't seen American Pharoah win his Triple Crown. They tell me it was an absolute no race.
It was a no race.
And what's the story with the caller?
Well, the guy that normally calls it was not there, and so we don't know. I don't know.
This is the biggest event ever, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Mark Sheen's not there anymore either, is he?
Okay.
So Murray said, "What's to go with the caller?" He barely said a word until the 200, then he fired right up. But that's the American style.
That is the American style, and I've got to say, it's got 100 yards on the Melbourne style. This Rick bloke who screams every time they.
The Warrnambool caller.
Have you ever seen any bloke
gets a bit excited?
Well, he's just annoying now. I mean, they get exciting if Bone Cruffers are coming to our Waverley Star once a year, but he screams every race. And he doesn't call them, he's not entertaining, he's not funny, and it's annoying. It's just annoying listening to him.
A lot of people would disagree with you, actually.
They like him.
I mean, maybe his theory is the jumps is a little bit, so this is his way to give it a bit. He does go over the top.
He's fucking. He's annoying. Because I don't bet on it.
No.
But because I'm betting on Betfair and I got to listen to this shit in the background while I'm trying to concentrate on Sydney horses. It does my thing. Now we've got a picture of a bald bloke with glasses with a sandwich and a Coolidge bottle here at his ear. I'll put him on here. There's old mate. There's our mate. There he is. And you can see that's a very, very, very average looking sandwich for $10.50. And with the combo meal with the water it's $15. So great work to the ATC.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Maybe the tarragon was expensive that week. You know how fruit and veg and herb.
Oh, chicken tarragon. No, I can assure you that
all the sandwiches are $10.50.
Yeah, it was the lettuce and egg roll.
So you get a handmade sandwich.
I don't think they're $10.50 on the members side.
They're $10 on the members side. They get 50 cents off anything on the members side. I had a beautiful handmade sandwich with avocado and roast beef yesterday on the overlooking the Harbour Bridge at the Opera House for $8.50. Served to me. Beautiful girl with nice titties comes and says, "I'll eat this lovely sandwich, sir. You're a beautiful man." I said, "Is your eyesight all right, darling?" And she $8.50. So
where was that?
At the Opera Bar.
Oh wow.
There you go.
You're fine.
It was $8.50. I didn't say I paid the bill.
Right, but you have to pay more when you go out.
It's about $12 for a beer.
And then with a $50 kickback per hour for me to go there.
You're making money.
And from Grant Lynch.
Yeah, this is referring to our world, how the world's going to end. That. Oh, silence. Grant said, what price was the world not to end?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that illegal to put up the market when there's no counter? Like there was no.
Oh, I don't think so. I think
any news on our zombie bet? How's it going? Did they get back to us or not?
No, it's still sitting there. They've firmed it a little bit.
Into 650?
It's come off the thousands.
Yeah.
Zombies.
What do we take at 10?
We took 1,001 zombies in our flesh. We tried to get $100 and we got 5.
Eaten alive by zombies.
Who was it against? Sportsbet or Sportsbet?
Yeah, it's about a $900 chance now.
And remember, at Sportsbet, gamble responsibly.
That's true. Joel Kane's joining us.
He loves it. All right, that's the end of part 2. It's been pretty good.
We'll do.
what else?
We'll do part 3 without taking a break, eh?
Straight into part 3.
That's it crazy.
I'm going to change seats. You go back to being down. Okay. Did you mention McLeod Food?
Not yet.
I think these days you sell. You don't just sell a regular brand. You sell one of the exotic brands as well.
Oh,
like all the car yards have taken on one of the European brands as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I see there's a competitor coming out for Audi called Lidl. 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 Little. They say they come out with
Oh,
Audi.
another German supermarket.
Yeah,
Not Audi, the cars. We're talking about cars, that's confusing.
yeah.
We should open some supermarkets, Dally or something. D-A-L-L-I, Dally. And then have little
Right, and the face of Dally will be Dallas?
on your little plastic bags, little bald Dally. So yeah,
we'll get that.
Well, your food never goes up when you buy from Dally because what happens? You can't wait to get your food out of those bags into the fridge when you go and throw the bag out. Little Dally looking at you.
Before we start part 3 properly, Sky, there's another blackout situation happening in Melbourne. So today's the last day you'll be able to watch Melbourne Gallops on Sky Channel.
Right.
Really?
And what's the
tomorrow, Channel 7 have a new channel, a racing channel. So free to air.
Free to air. Melbourne races on free to air.
Correct. As of tomorrow.
So like a 7 Go channel.
Yeah, like a 7 Go. So that's interesting.
You have to subscribe to it?
No, it's free to air. So we'll see how that is. Obviously, Racing New South Wales has done a 10-year deal, and the Dicks are doing their best. So we'll keep an eye on
Racing New
that.
South Wales are on a 10-year deal with Sky.
What's the date today?
It's the
15th of June.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Somebody.
Magna Carta, 800 years today.
Right.
15th of June, 12:15.
All the 15s, eh?
Yeah.
A couple of 15s.
There you go. The week ahead, it's wet.
Magna Carta is important. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
made
cool.
sure that the king, you know, like the Baron's got all the money instead of the king.
The week ahead is wet, Mark.
Yeah. There's a rain ban coming through, so we'll be deteriorating at Warwick Farm and then wet for Friday, Saturday.
Okay, which would be good. So we've got Red Randwick coming up, which would be great for Mount Yalmala, as everyone knows. I'll get it right.
A wet Randwick with probably a true
Right.
rail or no?
No, it might be 8 metres.
Oh, 8. Is that we're going out wide?
No.
That's 10. That's 10.
You want the 12-metre Randwick rail, which is down the
12.
outside, yeah.
Okay. So that's a bit tricky. You got to do some work for Kembla tomorrow.
That's right.
9 races tomorrow, 11:42 the first. I'll be the only one down there, but I'm looking forward to going. Fletcher and Kingston don't even go the Tuesdays anymore. I've been having it one out Wally.
There you go. Is that any good?
It's been alright. I was up against Dr. Nick and his man, but that's, it's tricky business.
Doomben, we got the Tats Tiara weekend.
And a great race at Tiara, I don't know if you've seen it, but Catkins is the race, I reckon it'll be about $15.
Yeah.
That's how good the race is.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little horse called Hazard beat it last time. And
Hazard and June, they're all
June,
going.
yeah.
They're all, the winner from Saturday really
Real surreal.
Real surreal.
What about Lamosti? What happened to
It's
him?
in it. They're all in it. It's the best mares race I've ever seen. I saw it on my racing show, Racing Retro.
Well, what would you say when the connections suggested flying Corey Brown over for barrier 15 on Lamosti? Glenn, what would you have said?
What's Paddy Murphy done? Do a good job, Paddy.
Anyway,
I can't wait to get a Group 1 horse and put Paddy Murphy. Can't wait.
well, I've also got, I think Abel Friend might be running tonight.
Can't wait
as
to get
well.
a horse. Good, very good.
If I get a horse, it'll be a Group 1 horse. I know. I can just tell. I threw a Group 1 daughter, so I'll get a Group 1 horse. I'm a bit tinny like that. Mind you, everyone thinks my daughter goes, "You sure you're the father?" But anyway, that's what I'm saying.
We had another big day at Hong Kong. Big news hopefully started. Fletcher said on Wednesday. And horses to follow, boys, from the meeting.
Where do we start? Like So Willie? Better Not Blue?
Shripchenko.
Poncharello?
Shripchenko.
Eaglestein?
Shripchenko.
Anything barrier 1.
Well,
saddle on the fence.
I'll just back off Ernest.
Yeah.
Ernest is a bit
Grand Puto?
He went well.
Two Blue?
Shripchenko went well.
Beauty's Beast.
Skripchenko, but that drew 7 and T. Clark went to the fence.
Good effort by T. Clark that race. God, you give him the
So they're Slaughter. Okay, so should we move
put
into
him
Slaughter
in.
Reporter?
No, hang on. We're going to do something else. Don't we do something else? What does Dell do now?
Well, we've just done Horses to Follow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do Slaughter.
Slaughter.
So, no, you do it.
Yeah, it's time for Slaughter of the Quarter!
Brought to you by Lovely Lil.
That was a good one.
Lil never talks to me anymore. She used to ring every day.
Bruh.
Yeah.
She's training a few winners.
She never actually
Oh,
rung.
mate.
Mate's a great trainer. Cody, great trainer. She never actually rung once, but in my mind she rang every day.
Okay.
I'm forgetting about her. I've lost her.
Sad.
It is
Okay, well, I've got 2 and 3.
For Slaughter? Who are your
Yeah.
2 and 3?
2 is Jay Collett and Miss Vaughn, just like getting buffed out of getting
What, you
in
got
there.
3
Getting in
Shripchenko?
there. And 3 to T. Clark, yeah.
Yeah, 3 to Clark. Well, I only got 3. Number 1.
An honourable mention somewhere.
Oh.
Where was Jimmy this week?
Yeah, we've lost Jimmy.
Let's just give one to Winona, try to sharpen her game up a bit, just for general.
Oh yeah, no, Winona. Race one on Mary Rani. She was in and then she was out as well.
There you go. I've got to give Winona one because
1 point to Winona.
she's extracted herself from Gay. She's looking a lot happier. She's grading quite well, Winona.
Yeah.
But her riding is, it's just got a bit of...
She's starting to hang out with Alex Donnelly as well. So
Who's he?
Really?
He's been hanging around the track. Alex.
Is he that guy we know?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the guy that hangs around. He
Yeah,
hangs
he's
around the
doing his
Punters
best
show.
there.
He took a photo of her on
Don't
Twitter.
tell me he's doing his best there because I'll be jealous.
Well, he was kissing her on the cheek, and she's like this, and he goes, "How's this look, Snowman?" Snowy loves her, obviously.
Ah,
Snowy.
right. So
Snowy's like, I suppose that beats her.
Snowy loves all the
favourite.
jockeys I find first.
It's a
I found
follower,
Abdullah
Snowy, you're a
before him. Now
follower.
they're like
Yeah,
bum
I
chums.
know.
I found Winona before anybody. Now he wants
hang
to...
on. You found Abdullah and Snowy was, I know I'm a Tea-Berry man.
Oh, not anymore. Him and Abdullah, drinks, dinner, 7 nights a week. Fucking joke. Yeah, they left me with T-Berry. It's a fucking joke. I get just dead set blindsided my whole life.
Okay, so Winona gets a point.
Yeah. Okay.
Jay Collett, who has been suspended, unfortunately, gets 2 points for Dee Beasley just shoving him out of the way there on Miss Vaughn. So she sits 3 deep throughout. Now I realise that you needed to be wide, but you didn't need to sit 3 deep throughout.
No cover.
With phrases and Mr. 111 going crazy.
Right.
Yeah, good run.
And then 3 points for T. Clark, who
He just lost the plot in Tripchenko. Like, honestly, it was just such an easy horse to ride. It's a one-trick pony. It drops out, you hook left,
he
come
says, and it's legitimate. She's come out of a fast run 11 into a slow run 12, and she has pulled.
Anyway.
What about the stewards concluded their investigation into the running of the stayers?
And we knew the answers, what was going to happen. We knew that it's just so politically correct, this whole steward, drag them all in here, we'll work this out. And the thing is, if Paul King gets beaten, I think they would drag one person in and say, why'd you go so fast, and give it him time. Don't they?
Anyway, that would look. I think that was one of the highlights of the week. We haven't had a chance to talk
Well,
about
Up the Beaches was fantastic.
Oh, it was
He's one
awesome.
of my favourite horses, Up the Beaches.
It's just a champion.
It is.
He probably win a Cox Plate on a wet track.
There we
little
go.
flat turning
It's
circuit.
all up for.
Just to end the show, we might finish off with a pearl. Have you got one this week for
Sure,
Marcus?
sure.
Here's a pearl from Mum.
So I've spoken before about leaders up in grade. What up in grade can actually mean is outside lead or in lead in a slowly run race. I don't know if everyone noticed, but on Saturday, Erebar went back to her own cell, back to the mares apparently. She went from a 3-year-old race in the back half of the season, won by, who won the race? It was Rosehill, the 2 weeks before. Grundezite ran in the race, and
Yeah, I'll make one.
whoever it was that won. They went out in about 38 seconds. There we go. He's got the...
Which one was Savaro?
Yeah, Savaro beat Capernick. So, technically, that would be a stronger race than a fillies and mares race at this time of year. But she was actually going up in grade because she went from a race where they went 38 seconds in the first 600 to 37 seconds in the first 600. Well, there was 2 races on the same day. 2 Blue had set one out, one back in its 1200 metre race, and Erebar had sat outside the lead. And Erebar's race went out a second slower. Early pace will determine whether you're rising in class or dropping in class, as a rough rule of thumb. Set up on the speed in a slowly run race, you're probably going up in class next time. So there's a horse that's going, there's a on-pace runner going up in class.
There it is. And we forgot to give 4 points to someone. Now, Matt Taylor, I was going to give 4 points to you.
Uh-oh. What for?
Well, you're a part of the Punters show now. You earn your income with the Punters show. You tweet, you tick up, you whatever you do. Whatever you do. Why weren't you at the races Saturday?
It's the new go.
Yeah, then you go.
What's the new go? Stay home?
Yeah,
Stay away from the $10.50 sandwiches and the $4.50 Pepsis?
Yeah, it's just too expensive for me to
Too
get out there
expensive?
anymore.
Is there a
No,
reason?
I'm trying to keep
Girlfriend
on.
pressures?
I'm trying to keep on top of all our.
Did Mum and Dad die?
No, they're all well.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm just trying to
did you
take.
get married on the Saturday?
No.
So there's no reason for you not to be out there except you didn't come.
Well, there is a reason. It just allows me to keep track of all our different tipsters and stuff
4
like
points. 4 points, Matt Taylor.
that. Did that do your head in, did it?
I'd like you to be at the races on Saturday, part of the team. Why should you suffer? I might do something else on Saturday. No, I'd probably still go to the races.
Okay, well, I'll take that on board, but I think it's going to be.
Or more? Is it more of a regular thing?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're in
I
the
lose
racing
it.
game,
That's right,
so you're basically.
Well, there's a problem. Me getting out to Rose Hill, I lose an hour of doing all the admin stuff. So maybe Randwick might be better for me, but I'm not. But otherwise, it's keeping on top of all our results. We've got tips in Brisbane and Melbourne.
Who runs the ATC? What's his name? That
Pierce off.
So you've become a Darren Pierce.
Oh, he doesn't go either.
Well, you occasionally see him, but you see him a lot.
Pierce will be there every day. Sure.
All right, we
See
go
him a
now.
lot.
All right.
All right, well, that's the Punter show. It's been pretty exciting. There's young Tom, and yeah.
We'll be back on.
Can you come back next week, Dallas?
Yeah, we're
tough going.
We'll be back for some more aircraft noise and chainsaw noise next week.
What a
But
show.
don't forget the preview show on Friday.
What a show.
Thank
See
you.